Hey YouTubers, something important, something damn important. So I'm the garage again, smoking a cigar, a big ass cigar, as in a big ass cigar for life. Look at that big ass cigar. So the house of keeping, smoking this Gran Habano lunch break cigar, nice big ass cigar, as in the big ass cigar for life. Just getting on camera right now to shoot the shit right now and talk about things. So I've had a nice day off. Had kind of a quiet, relaxing day out in Massachusetts. We say Massachusetts. Be so damn cold here, damn hot here, damn. So anyway, I made a couple funny videos today. I'm not going to say the names of the videos because I want to get demonetized, but you probably saw the videos on my channel, the kind of funny videos, funny ass videos like the big ass cigar. I also did my Medical Thursday video and my health update video, and also, yeah, a couple of videos here and there. So I did a few videos today, quite a few videos today. Anyway, so I'm just smoking a big ass cigar. I'm not drinking anything right now. I'm not drinking water or, like seltzer water, and certainly not Corona, not coronavirus, but Corona. I'm certainly not drinking Corona right now because I can't drink Corona anymore. A lot of people ask me, why don't you drink Corona anymore? Not coronavirus, but the beer Corona. It's because it has wheat, it has gluten. So, oh, car going by. So that's the reason I can't drink Corona anymore, is because it is a gluten beer, so it has gluten in it. So like most beer has gluten, and Corona is no exception. Corona and Corona Light, again, not coronavirus, not COVID-19. So I'm talking about the beer. I know when people hear the word Corona, people automatically think of coronavirus. It's really unfreaking believable how when you put the word like corona or vaccine in a Google search, people automatically think of, oh, you're talking about COVID-19, you're thinking about coronavirus. It's really weird. So, but I'm talking about the beer corona, not coronavirus. So anyway, so yeah, I had a good day today. I had some nice big ass eggs, like the big ass cigar for breakfast. I had for lunch 2 liverwurst and cheese sandwiches, nice big ass liverwurst, like the big ass cigar. Then I also, oh, sorry, my nose is just itchy. Then I also had for dinner, I had chicken nuggets for dinner, and I also had a burrito for dinner, which is not very healthy, but it's you do what you have to do. So kind of a crappy dinner, but you do what you have to do. So and yeah. So I had a good day today. I have been weighing myself every single day. So I do weigh myself every single day when I'm at my parents' house, aside from Sundays. So I do weigh myself every single day. And I'm at the same basic weight. So people who might say, oh, you're going to gain weight, dude. You're going to gain weight. You're going to put the weight back on. You're going to be fat ass like the big ass cigar. I am at the same basic weight. I mean, I haven't lost any weight, which is a little bit sucky, whatever. It's a little bit sucky, But I have not gained any weight. So I weighed myself this morning, which is the best time to weigh yourself, right after you take a piss, after you take a dump, and yeah, I'm at 218. It's like, 218. So yeah, I might not be Prince Charming with a big 12-inch you-know-what, but I mean, yeah. I'm definitely the same basic weight. So, and what my nutritionist said, nice big ass nutritionist like the big ass cigar, my dietitian said, is even if you come back here in March, because like I discussed in my health update video, I see my nutritionist in March at my doctor's office. She's a registered dietitian. Sorry, registered dietitian. What she said is, even if you come back here in March and you're the same basic weight, that's not a big deal. It's like BFD. It's like, it's not really a big deal. The key is during the holiday season, because it's a very easy time to gain weight. You know, the holidays are a very damn easy time to gain weight. The key is you don't want to be gaining weight. So if you come, you know, I was 222 on the dot back in, oh, excuse me. Sorry, to burp. Big ass burps for life, big ass pig for life. So I was 222 back in November of 2022, you know, last month. You know, now I'm around 218 or so. So I probably lost a pound or two, but I mean, like she said, even if you come back here in March and you're the same basic weight, it's not a big deal. It's really not a big deal. The key is you don't want to be gaining weight. If you gain weight, that sucks because you're relapsing your progress. So, and obviously the older you get, the harder it becomes to lose weight. So even if you come back, like I keep repeating myself, but if you come back here in March and you're the same basic weight, you know, 222, that's really not a big deal. It's like BFD. It's like, you know, who cares? It's like, who the hell cares? Because you're the same weight. As long as you don't gain weight during the holidays. I mean, if I lose weight, if I come back, you know, if I go there in March to my doctor's office and I'm like, you know, 215, 218, that's wonderful. I mean, that's freaking wonderful. And that happened last year, how last year I actually lost weight during the holidays. But even if I don't lose weight, it's not a big deal because the key is you don't want to be putting on weight. So, and my nutritionist has made a point of saying, and she's, you know, a registered dietitian herself, is you have a big build. You're not like skinny and ratty. It's like, you know, you have a big build. It's like, you know, you don't have to be like, you know, 140, certainly not 140, no way in hell 140. But like, you know, you don't have to be like 160 on the dot. It's like, you know, you have a big bone structure. You know, you have a big bone structure and you have a big muscle mass index and you have a big body frame. So even if you're like, you know, at some point in your life, you're like 180, that's really not, oh, somebody just texting me, sorry. Somebody just texting me on my phone. That's not a big deal because honestly, oh, or burner. It's like, that's not a big deal because you have a big body frame. So even if you were like 180, that's wonderful. That would be perfect. Like we would be opening the bottles of champagne, you know, pouring the champagne and saying, congratulations, you're no longer overweight. I mean, even if you were like 170, she said, you'd be probably too skinny. It's like, you know, too skinny ass, like the big ass cigar. It's like, you know, even if you were like, you know, 180, that would be perfect for you. You have a big body frame. Because keep in mind, body mass index, BMI, does not take into account muscle mass index. There are athletes, for example, you know, like basketball players, soccer players, track and field runners, who have a high body mass index, but a lot of that is muscle, you know, big ass muscle, like the big ass cigar. And they're not overweight. And you have a big body mass index and a lot of muscle, so it's like 180 would be perfect for you. Orban went off. Even 200 pounds. She said even 200 pounds, which a lot of people consider to be very chubby ass, like the big ass cigar. Oh, that's a word I can do. I can do that word. Is chubby a bad word? That's actually a good hint for a new video. So, but yeah, back to the video topic. So even 200 pounds, she said, that would take you out of the obese category. So you would be considered no longer obese. If you were 200 pounds, you'd still be considered overweight, but you would not be considered obese. and that by no longer being considered obese, that greatly reduces your health problems. And like she said, I'm speaking in the third person here, you're still young. You're still very young, young ass like the big ass cigar. You're not a teenager, you're not a young adult, but you're still young, and we want to address these problems before you get older, because as you get older, the risk of these problems goes up. The risk of heart disease, cardiovascular disease, cholesterol, blood pressure, triglycerides, liver disease goes up as you get older. So addressing this while you're still relatively young, you're only 31, and maybe 32 next year, next April, it's like you're still young. You still have a lot of time, and this is the time to address it. So if in the next 5-10 years we can get you down to 200 pounds, that'd be really good, because you no longer be considered obese. You'd still be overweight, fairly overweight, but you wouldn't be obese, and that reduces. There's a big, in other words, there's a big difference between being obese and being overweight in terms of risk factors, in terms of blood pressure, cholesterol, triglycerides, liver function, diabetes, pre-diabetes, etc., etc., etc. So there is a big difference, a big freaking difference. So yeah, there is a big difference. So getting down to that 200-pound mark, which really I'm not that far off from. I mean, if I'm really 218, truly 218, that's only about just over 15 pounds. 15 pounds, not 50 pounds. It's that's really not that much weight. It's I mean, if I could just cut out a few things in my diet, not literally cut out with a scissor, but cut out a few things in my diet. And I can get down to 200 pounds in the year 2023, it's it's going to be a lot less of a concern to the doctors, big ass doctors like the big ass cigar being silly ass like the big ass cigar, because it's there's a big difference between being obese versus overweight. So overweight is not good. It's still kind of crappy, kind of sucky, but it's not like obesity where it's really affecting you. I'm considered what they call class 1 obesity, which is mild obesity. It's not oh, you can't wipe your own asshole. It's it's definitely a long-term risk to me being, in the obese category. I'm obese, and because I have a body mass index of 32. But compared to a couple of years ago, where I had a body mass index of 37, even 37 and a half, that's much more of a risk factor, because at almost 250 pounds, or actually I was at my heaviest, I was almost 253. Almost 253. I was fat ass like the big ass cigar. It's at that weight, there is a significant risk factor, and at that weight, the risk of, some people would consider that to be mild morbid obesity. So morbid obesity, not regular obesity. So because I had high blood pressure. So that would be considered to be mild morbid obesity. Nowadays, it's okay, I'm mildly obese, but I'm not anywhere close to what it would consider to be morbid obesity. Because there are different classes of obesity, just like autism, for example, just like bipolar, just like OCD. There are different classes. Class 1 obesity is 30 to 35, class 2 is 35 to 40, class 3 is 40 and above, class 4 is 40 and above, is 40 to 50, and then class, I can't do the exact math. I mean, sorry if I suck at that, but anyway, the whole freaking point is, I think class 4 is 50 to 60, and then class 5 is 60 and above. But there are different classes, and it's been proven, ever since I lost a lot of weight. After I've lost a lot of weight, oh, sorry, holy crap, smoky. That I've definitely, my health has significantly improved. My blood pressure is significantly better these days. I mean, holy crap, it's compared to a couple of years ago, 2019, my blood pressure was terrible back then. My blood pressure was terrible. I mean, a couple of years ago, my cholesterol, my triglycerides were all fricked up, all fucked up. It's like, nowadays, my cholesterol, I'm still on a low-dose cholesterol pill, cholesterol medication, a nice big-ass medication like the Big Ass Cigar, but my cholesterol is a lot better these days, and my blood pressure is a lot more stable these days, and, my liver function has significantly improved. And like my doctor said, my PCP, my primary care doctor, GP, has said the main point right now is making sure the weight doesn't return, making sure the weight doesn't relapse. That's the main thing right now, is making sure I don't trip up or slip up and, say, oops, I'm back to like 245, 250. So that's the big thing right now. But, honestly, 218, I'm very happy at this weight. I'm very damn happy. I haven't felt this good in a damn long time. I mean, a damn long time. It's like, I haven't felt this good, I mean, physically fit, in a long time. I know the idiot trolls are going to be like, the total idiots are going to say, you're still fat, you probably still can't wipe your, whatever. It's like, screw you. It's like, F you, whatever. So, I mean, I am doing pretty damn well, so, I mean, there are people who say I should be like 175, but honestly, I'm doing pretty damn well. It's like, so the whole freaking point is, now is the time to address it. And really, I'm not very far off from 200 pounds. I'm at 218, 220. Really, if I lost 20 pounds, my nutritionist would be pretty damn happy. It's like, pretty happy. It's like, and I mean, it would be like my old primary care doctor said many moons ago, many moons ago, he said, not only would you feel better at 200 pounds, it would also be a lot less of a concern to us, a lot less of a concern. So that's my little ramble about like, health, that kind of crap. So anyway, smoking my big ass cigars, the big ass cigar for life. Actually getting a little bit of a head rush. So getting a little bit of a head rush here. So probably because I'm smoking it quickly. So yeah. So yeah, chipping off the weight really matters, and I've done a significantly good job. I mean, I've lost in the past 18 months over 30 pounds, and you don't want to lose the weight too quickly, because if you lose the weight too quickly, it can very quickly relapse. Like when I was a teenager, I lost like 50 pounds in 6 months, and my old primary care doctor said that's way too damn fast. He didn't say damn as in damn, but he said that's way too fast, so, yeah, cigars getting all mushy. Anyway, have a nice day, YouTubers. Pretty damn cool. Bye-bye.